The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. I am Viktor Wilt.
And I am Peaches. Victor, we need to go viral for saying something controversial about a superstar athlete. So go ahead, make fun of LeBron James.
Okay. I don't know a lot about LeBron James, so, man, he sucks.
There you go.
Overrated.
Perfect.
There you go. Will that make us go viral?
Sure. This radio show host named Kevin Keitzman. Mm-hmm. I forgot what the call letters are. I believe it might be KCMO out in Kansas City.
All right.
He's a radio host in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. And he decided to call Patrick Mahomes fat and say he's an embarrassment after there was this shirtless pic of Mahomes from the 4th of July that went viral on social media. Do you want his exact words of what he said on the air?
They're
safe to say.
Okay, then yeah.
He said, he's fat, he's an embarrassment, stop the fast food, do a sit-up, do something, I don't understand it. You can't just run through your NFL career eating Taco Bell all the time and door-dashing fried chicken. You've got a $500 million contract, it's your job. He's done nothing but eat and drink this offseason.
Well, he's off season.
You don't really know Patrick Mahomes, but he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah,
I think he's like my age, and he's already gotten a few Super Bowls.
Yeah.
He's one of the best.
Yeah, I've heard of him before. Didn't he used to play for Phoenix? Whatever their team is, the Cardinals?
No, he did not play for the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay. I don't know. I know I've seen him.
Let me look that up just to see if you're like somehow correct on this.
Yeah.
Because I think he's always been played. Yeah, he's always played for the Chiefs. I'm looking at it here. Yeah.
Okay.
Drafted in 2017, Kansas City all the way through.
Okay. I've seen him in the Super Bowl then, But, yeah, I saw the picture because a lot of people online were like, look at him, he's out of shape. But he's off season. Who cares what he does off season?
Now, I want you to look up Nikola Jokić. Nikola.
Hold on here. Nikola.
Space.
Jokic?
Yeah, Jokić. Jokic.
Jokic.
Now look at that guy and tell me, does he look like a crazy athlete?
I mean, he's a basketball player, right?
Yeah, he's about 6'11".
He's huge.
250 pounds.
Yeah,
solid dude.
I don't see any pictures of him shirtless, so I can't judge his physique.
Well, everyone likes him because he just doesn't care about basketball. He wants to go back home to Serbia and race his horses and stuff. And he's like, I want nobody to know who I am once I'm done with my career. But he's averaging like a triple-double. He's like one of the best centers of all time.
Really? Are people calling him out of shape?
Well, people have always said he's out of shape. But, I mean, like, he's barely able to run. You should see him. He does like this weird squabble-run type thing. But he gets up and down the court, and he's a professional basketball player. That makes him more of an athlete than most of us.
Yeah, I mean, if he's getting the job done, who cares what his physique's like? Patrick Mahomes, obviously getting the job done.
I mean, if we were to both compete against Patrick Mahomes and who can throw the perfect spiral, who can bench press 250 pounds, who can run a 40-yard dash faster, clearly Patrick Mahomes is beating us.
Yeah, he's going to win. So it was, that's a weird thing for a radio DJ to do, to call out a local celebrity and trash their physique.
And I mean, come on.
Because this is a radio DJ.
This is a radio. Yeah, I was going to say, this is a radio DJ. A guy who's built like Al from Toy Story.
Yeah, I know what radio DJs look like. We sit in a chair and talk. All right? There's not a lot of radio DJs that are like, ripped. There's some.
Ryan Seacrest is all rail thin now.
Yeah.
Always been rail thin, I should say.
I know a few guys who are into like jiu-jitsu and stuff. They're in pretty good shape. But most of the radio DJs I meet look kind of like you and me. Maybe a little bit of that dad bod going on, So why would you attack one of the greatest athletes of this age?
But I wonder how he got the national attention. Because I feel like there's been a lot more controversial takes. There's been a lot more more horrible opinions.
Like, I would assume you're not going to get fired for that one. And that's usually when radio DJs get national attention. They say something that gets them fired.
I was wondering if, like, the PD sat him down and said, hey, great job. You got national news coverage. TMZ talked about you.
I would hope so.
NBC Sports talked about you.
And what, he's getting a little bit of hate online? Like, who cares?
Oh, yeah. Like, a lot of people are like, he's a radio DJ. He has no relevance in this whole thing. And, yeah.
I mean, good on him for making the news. I hope they don't, like, fire him for that. That's, pretty tame. Because Patrick Mahomes is going to be just fine.
But maybe he'd get picked up somewhere else. Remember that one lady who quit on the air? It was like, I quit this, and she said a naughty word, but she ended up getting so many radio jobs or so many radio job offers after that.
Well, she got national attention. But that was a while ago. That was before radio started putting social media people on air. You know, we're in a new age.
Yeah. All
New
of a sudden,
age.
Tana Mongeau, or whatever her name is replacing me. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
David Dobrik in the morning.
It's probably coming.
I can guarantee there's going to be some terrible social media star that's going to replace Howard Stern.
Yeah.
SiriusXM hires Kai Cenat, a guy you can't understand a word he's saying.
Yeah, I would assume they're going to put... I still think it's going to be like Conan. I think they're going to push Conan.
Yeah, let's replace an old white guy with another old white guy.
That's radio. Yeah. It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem. I'm Viktor Wilt.
I'm Peaches.
I looked at this story earlier, but I didn't talk about it. It was the things that poor Gen X are struggling with this year.
Breathing.
And with what?
Breathing.
Breathing? They're not that old, Peaches. Gen X.
A lot of smoking.
Smoking was a much bigger thing in the Gen X generation. But I was just curious what they're struggling with. You know? Because we're all struggling. And, does Gen X have it worse?
The ability to keep themselves calm at a Dairy Queen.
Let's find out what difficult struggles they have going on and see if they need to just shut up and get over it. Trying to raise kids in a digital world they didn't grow up in. Figure out the technology.
Stop giving your kid iPads or an iPad and just give them Lincoln logs. Say build stuff.
There you go. Back in my day, we didn't have these things.
My kids are going to hate me for that, but they'll thank me later.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. If I see them with an iPad, it's getting broken.
And this problem that they named next is something that just everybody deals with. Caring for their aging parents. Every generation's going to have to deal with that. I don't think that deserves to be on the list. There's a lot of people dealing with their aging parents. I'm not Gen X, and I had to deal with my aging parents and help them. That's for everybody. Quit your boo-hooing, Gen X. Okay, how about facing an uncertain retirement with little to no support? I'm pretty sure that's facing every generation except the boomers.
Here we go. Rob a bank.
Yeah, there you go. That's the key. And it's so easy in the modern age to get away with that.
Get hot. Start doing that adult career. You know what I'm talking about? The certain OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Start doing that.
Yeah, there's an audience for all ages.
I mean, did you see what the money that some of them are making? Like more than NBA players?
Lots of money.
Made me
Lots of money.
contemplate, taking the shirt off.
And I see this one pop up sometimes, and I'm like, is this really happening to people? Feeling invisible at work due to ageism. Like, okay, I'm one of the older people at work now, and I don't know. I think if you just, it seems like you could prevent yourself from feeling invisible at work. Just
if anything, I feel invisible.
You feel invisible at work?
Because there's the clique between you 3 40-year-olds, between you, Josh, and Jade.
Yeah.
Then there's Katie, who gets along with Justin, and both of them hang out. Who do I have?
You got
I got Maddie from down the hall, who's the 19-year-old girl. And it's kind of weird to be like, yeah, I'm best friends with this 19-year-old girl.
Well,
but at the same time,
it all comes down to your mental state.
Right.
You just fit in with the younger people, Peaches.
Sure.
And I fit in with the old fogies. We're from a different generation. Us old guys, we got to stick together.
I mean, imagine how Justin feels. I mean, he's like 54.
Well, but he fits in with Katie. So
And Katie's my age.
Apparently, you and Justin and Katie are all mentally very young. Me and Jade and Josh, very mature.
Sure.
I mean, all you got to do is listen to my morning show to see how mature I am.
Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff that Jade's been sending the K-Bear TikTok.
Yeah, he's sending some weird stuff.
He's like sending all these AI videos that are quite funny.
they're pretty out there. Pretty out there. Yeah, all this stuff is stuff that people of all ages are dealing with, like burning out with no time to recover. We're all working more than, the boomers had to back in the day. We're working 10 people's jobs sometimes. And it's easy to get burnt out. As you get older, you're going to get hit with unexpected health issues. That happens to you. It happens to me.
Happens to everybody.
Yeah, that's not just a Gen X thing. Struggling to adapt to changing social norms. Okay, that's something that older people definitely have a problem with.
You get that purple hair.
Exactly.
I'm going to stare at it until it changes back to normal color.
Yeah.
Get that piercing out of your nose.
But back when they were kids, their parents were the same way.
You know, tattoos are permanent, right?
Like, this is always going to be an issue for older people. These young kids these days, no, back in my day, this is how we did it. Yeah. I hope I'm never one of those old people that says that kind of crap. You know, you got to try to understand times are going to change. Get over it. Shut up and move along. Yeah, trying to keep pace with constantly evolving technology. That's a problem for me. Like I fired my Snapchat back up. I don't know how to use it. You know?
It's so easy.
I know it's pretty easy, but still, when you fire up something new, there's going to be a learning curve, and you have to learn how to use it. It was like when I started using TikTok. I didn't know how to use it.
You know how to use TikTok now. Snapchat is not nearly as advanced as anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a messaging app.
That's
right?
all that it is.
Or you can post on your story.
Yeah.
Like, that's all.
That's it.
Okay.
And you can save certain snaps. Like if you like, I want to remember this years from now, press the down arrow.
Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. You know,
There's different filters you can just apply to
screenshot.
you.
I did figure out how to use the filters.
Good.
And
There you go.
I have fun with those.
Sure.
You know, I'll put like the most hideous face on and just send people messages.
Send a message to your daughters.
You know, like I found one yesterday that looked like Sloth from the Goonies. And, you know, just bad teeth, and I'm wandering around my backyard watering flowers. You know?
So you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun with it. I didn't realize how many people were on it. Like, you know, once I fired it back up and was looking at my list of friends, I mean, there's a lot of people older than me that are using Snapchat.
Sure.
So
You know what's fun is you open up the Snapchat map, like I told you, and you find a certain part of downtown, and you click on click on parts of it, and people's stories will pop up from that area. Some of them are just completely out of whack.
Yeah,
there was one guy that was just at a bar by himself, like, I'm just sitting here enjoying my drink. There was like no friends. He was at like one of the bars in downtown. I was going to show up and be like, hey man, I saw your story on the Snapchat map. Just freak him out.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to use the map yet, but I haven't tinkered a lot with it. But now I'm getting like morning messages from Cal, you know. He seems excited that I'm on Snapchat.
Yeah,
so
Cal sends me the videos of him driving his truck and you know, hauling spuds and going to the dunes.
Yeah, he sent me a nice picture of the Tetons today. You know, he's getting ready for work. So yeah, if you're older, you can learn new technology.
Why
you
not
just got to put the effort in.
Have listeners add you on Snapchat. What's your username?
What do you think it is? It's just Viktor Wilt. It's super easy. You can definitely add me on Snapchat. Just you know. Try to not send me anything too stupid or bother me too much. Yeah, like as you get older, the changes in the world are going to feel a little bit stressful, but you got to like just take a deep breath, try to figure things out. Ask for help, you know? How do I use this newfangled cell phone? What do I do?
Yeah, nobody's going to make fun of you for that. Just
No. So
just get the help you need.
3 days grace on the noon hour of madness and mayhem. I am Viktor Wilt.
I'm Peaches.
Okay, that's going to be in Meridian, right?
Yes.
The new Buc-ee's. Now, I've got a lot of radio friends in the eastern part of the country where Buc-ee's is very popular.
Yeah, I also have a lot of friends that are in that area too.
Why is it popular? Isn't it just a regular old store?
Have you not seen how big Buc-ee's is?
It's big, but still, so's Walmart.
But I mean, like, it's a travel center, first of all. Not a gas station. It's a travel center.
A travel center.
That's what they call it, right?
Okay.
It's like hotcakes. You can't call them pancakes at McDonald's. They'll get mad at you.
Okay.
They're hotcakes over there.
They're hotcakes. So they're known for clean bathrooms.
They're known for overall just a variety of things, like the pulled pork that you can order.
Okay.
They're known for a lot of different food items you can get, snacks, drinks. You can fill up on gas there, restrooms, all of that stuff. Just goes to show how bad gas stations really are around the country. If this is like, oh, this is the coveted gas station because they have a clean bathroom.
Yeah, and they sell a bunch of stuffed animals. I mean, I'm looking at pictures of the inside. It looks to me like basically every other travel stop, souvenirs.
We should have done this break with Josh in the room. Can we give him a call?
Do you think he cares?
What's running in the background? Why do I hear a
I don't
sweeper?
know. What is running? Oh, I clicked a sweeper instead of a music bed. We can see if he's busy. I know he's trying to get some things done himself. Hey, Josh, are you busy?
Just reviewing this imaging. What's up?
We were just going to talk to you about the store Buc-ee's if you wanted to come over for a minute.
Sure.
Okay, just pop over.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see if Josh is familiar and if he gives a crap. I see this pop up all the time. Radio DJs posting selfies in front of Buc-ee's, and they're all excited.
Well, they do have the world's is it the world's largest? It might be the world's largest. Josh would know more about it.
Okay, well, let's see what Josh knows. Josh, we're checking out this article about Buc-ee's coming to Idaho.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering why people care about this place.
Here's the biggest thing for me, I think. I've never been to a Buc-ee's. I understand there's a lot of hype around it.
Yeah.
And it's like a 70,000 square foot
a giant
convenience store.
Yeah.
It's about half the size of a Walmart is what I kind of found out. The Walmart supercenters are about 130, 140 square feet. So, a gas station half the size of a Walmart supercenter is a pretty big gas station.
Yeah.
My understanding is they have a bunch of food and like a fudge station.
Okay.
They got some stuff inside, some novelty things. They do a barbecue brisket station.
Okay.
So you can go in there. Their jerky's pretty good from what I understand. And they have a lot of different flavors of jerky. So I think there's more of like the appeal of like going to this place. Plus they got a cool hat and they got that, what's he, a beaver?
Yeah, the Buc-ee's beaver.
The Buc-ee's beaver.
I just think there's a little bit of hype around the brand.
Okay.
I like that they're talking about coming to Meridian as kind of the first Idaho thing. And then from there, they're talking maybe going regional, which then I would see them growing probably to Twin Falls, Idaho Falls.
Yeah.
Across kind of the I-84, I-86, and then up the I-15 to give these, truck stops and convenience stores a little more stretch.
Yeah, yesterday, Victor, Josh and I had an in-depth conversation about the expansion of the area. As you know, we're both about growth around here.
Yeah.
And we were talking about not only Buc-ee's coming, but also In-N-Out, Trader Joe's, and all of that.
Bring it on.
I think it'd be great. But the biggest issue with all of these is distribution centers, right?
Yes, that's where Josh really broke it down.
So then I started doing real research. And I dove into the distribution maps that you can find online. Trader Joe's distribution map, they have a distribution center in Denver that is feeding Salt Lake, and they have one in Washington that's feeding Boise and a couple of Washington, eastern Washington cities.
Okay.
So those are the nearest ones. Doesn't it make a whole lot of sense for them to bring a distribution center to Idaho Falls, Ammon,
Yeah.
and then feed Salt Lake from it? They could then introduce Twin Falls. They could introduce
Jackson.
Pocatello, Idaho Falls, and Jackson.
Yeah.
And all of Montana and all of Wyoming, you could then introduce out of an Idaho Falls distribution center. Then you don't have to have Denver feeding Salt Lake anymore, which is a crazy drive over the Rockies. Put it in Idaho Falls and bring the jobs and distribute across the area. They got to start thinking differently about their population density thing in areas like this, and think about this as a hub for all of the population density they could be serving out of here. That's my hot take.
I don't think that's a hot take at all. It seems to make total sense to me.
But that's the same thing with Trader Joe's, the same thing with In-N-Out, the same thing with Buc-ee's. They could do it all that same way.
Your loyal friend JD was yelling at me one time for promoting the gentrification of Idaho Falls after I talked about how we need a Trader Joe's here desperately.
No, Trader Joe's would be great because, when I go to Salt Lake and stuff, I have stopped in, but I never buy any like frozen foods or anything or fresh foods because I got to
get one of those cooler bags.
Yeah. Well,
I've got one, but
me too.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'll buy like some seasonings or something. Sauces, anything that you're not going to have to worry about it going bad. But also going to Trader Joe's in Salt Lake is so aggravating.
The parking lot's horrible.
The parking lot's terrible.
They are all that way. They're all miserable parking lots.
The Boise one's even worse.
And they're always so packed with people. Like, I just have no patience for that. So, yeah, I like some of the unique products they have, though. It would be cool if we had one.
Their frozen samosas are delicious.
I don't think I've tried one of those.
Yeah, they're
frozen
very, very
samosa.
good. Yeah, it's Indian food.
Oh, it's so good.
Very, very delicious.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Buc-ee's is coming, everybody. So
To Meridian.
Yeah, to
Or
Meridian.
Maybe.
there's probably people around here who will make the drive.
I thought it was interesting. The land that they're looking at, I don't know if you saw that in the article that you read, the land that they're looking at building it in Meridian was supposed to be land for another Target, but Target backed out of the deal. Which I was working at Target in the early 2000s before I started my radio career and spent a couple of weeks over in Meridian when they opened the one that they already have. So I was helping set up the shelves and everything in that brand new Target for a weekend or whatever. So the fact they're talking about a second Target in Meridian, I went, good grief, man.
Yeah.
But that ended up falling through.
I know. I wish we had.
Pocatello's getting one.
Yeah. Shout out to Pocatello.
Now, is Pokey getting the big Target?
I wouldn't be surprised. It's right across from the Walmart. I wouldn't be surprised if they did the one with the grocery store in it.
Well, no, Twin Falls has a super center. I was so excited to go to the Target superstore over there.
Yeah, because I hear they, again, have a lot of unique products as well that you can't get everywhere else. So,
it's true.
Yeah, I don't get into Target
they
too
do
much
a lot
here.
of food exclusives, like with Oreo and stuff like that. They get a lot of the cool foods that we like to eat.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I would understand, I guess, about Buc-ee's, if they have those unique food options.
You haven't tried their pulled pork. I've heard it's great.
Think it's better than Black Hawk barbecue that I had yesterday?
That's comparing a gas station to a food truck.
Just checking.
That's like, it's a horrible comparison.
This is the noon hour of madness and mayhem. I am Viktor Wilt.
I'm Peaches.
Why are you so mellow? I'm Josh Tielor, by the way.
I'm just feeling kind of chill.
I know. You're very like drab. What's going on?
Drab?
This is right after he spilled the Celsius on the counter. He decided to find his inner zen. He went, oh yes. He licked it off the counter too. Don't worry.
I did not spill in the studio. Peaches is a liar.
He was testing the gravity.
The can blew up. It's been sitting here for a couple days?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Okay. It hasn't moved from right here. I picked it up, opened it, and usually if it starts overflowing, you could chug it down. Nope, not this time.
It was like a geyser, huh?
Yeah, somebody had just shaken the crap out of it. Is that energetic enough for you?
Yeah. It's still a little mellow.
Still a little mellow. Don't call me mellow. Okay. Peaches, what were you going to talk about?
Have either of you guys been to Universal Studios at all?
Negative.
Yes. I've gone to the one in, Universal City, California.
Yeah. Well, it just got announced for Halloween Horror Nights. They're bringing Art the Clown as a maze.
Oh,
they're bringing
really?
a Terrifier maze.
Terrifier!
And I got to say, now I'm really, really wanting to go back there in October to go check it out.
Now, have you guys watched the Terrifier movies?
Negative. I have not, but I will in prep for this.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen the new one, the Christmas one, but Terrifier 2, I really enjoyed it. It was just way too long. I was laughing. It was great. I thought that the whole, this is the grossest movie of all time, I thought that was kind of overblown. Apparently, I watch a lot of really gross horror. But I thought it was a fun movie. I thought it was funny. So, it was
it meant to be campy?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's supposed to sort of mock those classic cheesy, like Jason movies and stuff. Yeah.
Here's the thing that has always fascinated me about that movie and Trick or Treat.
Okay.
I see kids' costumes for these characters, and I go, huh.
Yeah, I dressed up as Jason when I was a kid.
Yeah. But these ones are on a different level, from my understanding.
Yeah,
when it comes to horror movies and gore and whatever. So when I see a kid dressed as the little pumpkin head thing from Trick or Treat, or as what's his name,
Art the Clown.
Art.
Yeah.
I go you're 7. How do you know who this is?
Well, they're kind of pop culture thing. If you walk into any Halloween store,
for sure.
You're going to see tons of costumes. The movie Trick or Treat, I don't remember it being that bad.
I haven't seen it. I'm not big on the horror movie thing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not a big scary guy.
We've had these discussions.
Right.
You need to man up.
Now, there's the energy I'm looking for.
Man up, watch more.
Come to life.
Get prescribed some Triactin like a man.
That's right.
Whoa.
Be a man.
Triactin.
Yeah, I love horror, so
I know you do. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I've seen some good ones
It's
recently.
great. I get it as an art form and everything else. I respect it. I understand. I just don't like scary things. I don't like going to the haunted houses. I'm not into it.
Yeah.
The haunted houses at Halloween Horror Nights are beyond anything you'll ever walk through. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre had a maze there, and you walk through a barbecue shop, and no joke, there's real barbecue right there on the grill. You smell it, and all of a sudden you get chased by Leatherface, and I started sprinting.
Sounds great. Sounds awesome.
Yeah. No,
Who's eating that meat?
apparently Leatherface is. I mean, I would if I was the guy behind the mask.
That's just what they're doing there. It's employee lunch.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, hopefully this year, with our Halloween festivities, we get classy involved, and you have to go through haunted attractions.
No, we need to have we need to have the go.
Chantel loves it. Chantel goes through.
So you need to bring your wife. We need to have the GoPro on a stick with the Josh POV. We need to have that,
dude. Yeah, that's good content.
It's just me walking through, kind of like bored.
Have you seen Scare Bert?
I don't get like overly scared. I just don't like going through it. I don't like the jump scare thing.
Peaches gets scared. It's kind of fun. Taking this big, huge guy through
I get worried that I'm going to get stuck somewhere and Victor's going, ha, and then they start recording me.
Like Winnie the Pooh in the tree.
Yeah. I do.
The Haunted Mill legitimately freaks me out because they have all those different like nooks and crannies you have to squeeze through.
Yeah. The little cave that you got to duck down.
Yeah, the worst part is that trench. You have to like crouch your way through.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm my grandpa in the Korean War just going through.
And I just walk through it. The benefits of being short. Peaches is
we're about to ambush them. I'm going through.
All right.
But yeah, we got to make our way to Universal Studios in October. Go get chased by Art the Clown.
People are trying to get me to do all kinds of stuff in October. I guess Paul McCartney's playing at the Vikings Stadium.
We'll see if he lives that long.
Hopefully he does. I've never seen
he's going on tour.
Yeah, I've never seen Paul McCartney live, but my family's trying to get me to come out for that. I was like, that'd be awesome. Do you guys know how much money I make?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney
I don't make
tickets.
Paul McCartney money.
Yeah, I'm sure those tickets ain't cheap.
Well, do you also get bugged by your family? Like, hey, can you get me free tickets and to meet Paul?
No.
My family did that for AC/DC. They're like, hey, can you get us backstage and meet AC/DC? I'm like, yeah. Who do you think I am? Howard Stern? Like,
yeah. And it's not like the old days. There's not a lot of bring people backstage anymore. Right. Now they have meet and greets.
Mm-hmm. And it's a 4-second experience.
Yeah, you get in line, you do a quick photo, and you go, all right, that cost me $300.
Yeah,
cool.
You scan the QR code and they email it to you.
A meet and greet with AC/DC is just like, wow, they're short. Hey, Angus, nice to meet you. Next person.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that it is.
So, yeah, I mean, we don't even hardly ever get backstage access anymore. It's just not a thing. So
we had Lou Brutus the last time at the Mountain America Center, and that's what got us to hang out back there for a brief bit. But even he's still like, got to have the VIP treatment compared to us.
Oh, yeah, because he's Lou Brutus.
He's Lou Brutus, yeah.
I'm going to take his job.
Personality.
One of these days, I'm going to take his job. Hard Drive with Viktor Wilt.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be pretty cool?
Fancy.
Can
we jump back to this Universal Horror Nights thing? Because my algorithm on TikTok gives me some of the best stuff. You see the guys with the sliders? They have like gloves and knee pads and stuff, and they slide at people.
Yeah.
And buttons.
Yeah, I used to
Have
work.
you seen buttons?
If
you don't know buttons, get to know buttons.
Okay, I'm going to have to find out about buttons.
When I used to work at Knott's Berry Farm or Knott's Scary Farm, that was the thing to do, was to be one of those guys in the knee pads.
Sliders. Man, that'd be cool.
But I guess it's going to be Art the Clown's Fun House. I was looking into more about the whole thing, and there's going to be gore in there. It's going to be pretty crazy.
If there wasn't gore, that would be a disappointment as a Terrifier,
Well, there might be like some sort of warning, like, hey, please, like, there's going to be tons of blood and guts in here. If you're queasy, don't walk in.
Like if it drips on you.
They slime you like the Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah.
They just get you with gore.
Dude, you don't ever get blood dripped on you at haunted attractions.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a budgetary thing.
Well, they could make it feel like it, even if it was water.
That's true. That's true.
You see it, but it's like red water.
Yeah, a little food coloring.
Well, they wouldn't even have to do that. They would just have to
light.
It would be like I could figure out how to build this in an attraction, but you would have now. Walking through them's not fun for me. Building them and understanding how they work, great fun. I really like the stuff that goes into making illusions and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So if you had a panel of plexiglass and behind it you had fake blood dripping, but in front of it you had water dripping, the water would hit you, but the fake blood wouldn't. But you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
That's pretty cool.
Or they just splash you with like the blood packs that wrestlers use.
I think if you come out covered in blood, that makes it better. Makes it much better.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Halloween season. There's a lot of attractions I want to go to.
There's also going to be a Fallout maze this year, too.
I think I read that. Yeah, and then in Vegas, they're opening all of these new year-round haunted attractions.
Interesting.
Over at Area 15.
Yeah.
So that's going to be awesome. And I think they were like, I don't know if it was
Is
The
Area
Last
15?
of Us.
My friend Matt.
Is that where Omega Mart's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend Matt said he's potentially moving to Vegas. So if he does, we'll have a free place to stay at.
All right. I like free when it comes to vacationing, for sure. So, all right. Well, I hope the rest of the day goes good, Peaches.
Hope the rest of the day goes great for you guys, and your drive down to Salt Lake City or Sandy, Utah goes easy for you.
Yeah. We'll definitely update you.
Yeah.
It could be very interesting.
I wonder how that show is going to go tonight. I feel like that'd be the most fun thing to watch these two dudes just go on these belligerent tirades.
Yeah.
Well, they're improvers, improvisers, so it's going to be fantastic.
After listening to the interview between Victor and those two guys, I'm jealous now.
Yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully they will actually hang out with us like they said. It might be a quick meet and greet. You never
4-second
know.
photo op.
Yeah, exactly. And then, okay, we'll go to the meat bar.
Get them
There
to
you
do
go.
get them to have Jade do a JPA.
Maybe we could induct them into the DPC.
No.
No?
They're,
I have no part in this.
Isn't that a good way to make friends?
I think it's a good way to lose
You guys
friends.
are in our
is
game
Josh
now.
a part?
No.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. Josh, you're in trouble, dude.
You have to be in Salt Lake to be inducted into the DPC.
I suggest
So,
some protection, Josh.
coming for you, Josh.
Why don't you get some of that, what'd you call it?
Triactin.
Triactin.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.